everyone! So I'm back with another video today, and I know it's been a couple of weeks but I just haven't been able to film a video. I've just kind of been busy. I've been working really long days, and then by the time I get back it's just not, I just don't want to film a video, and then I just didn't film one last week, etc, etc. So it's actually, I'm filming this on a Sunday and this is going to go up on the following Sunday, so by the time you're seeing this it will actually be the end of the month. So I thought I would film my June favourites for you. This is the June beauty favourites. I may do a non-favourites, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep that to every other month or not, but I'm sure you'll find out if I do one or not. But anyway, this is going to be my beauty favourites, and I'll just get on with the video then, so let's go. So I'll start with kind of makeup first, and the first thing is a foundation. And it's actually the foundation that I'm wearing today, and it's one that I have recently discovered, but I'm not sure I've mentioned it before. I can't remember if I mentioned it last month or not. I hope I didn't, but if I did then oh well. But it is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and you've probably all seen this before. But I've only recently tried it. I just for some reason didn't really feel the need to try it, but I ran out of my YSL Touche Éclat foundation, which was like one of my favourites, and I just picked this up to see if it's as good, and I do like it. I like the finish of it. It's quite like a medium to full coverage depending on how much you put on, and the shade match is quite good to my skin. I am in the shade N4 Beige, it says on the top there. I have quite oily skin, and some days it does go really oily, but then other days it's fine. So I do like it. I like the finish and everything, so I thought I would include that. So that's L'Oreal True Match foundation. Next up is two mascaras that I've been loving this month, and one was actually a free sample in a magazine, so I'll start with that one. And it is by a brand that I would never probably usually get mascaras from, but by Estee Lauder, and it is the Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara in Extreme Black. As I said, this was a sample, so it is just like the mini one, but it has a really big brush. Like the brush is almost the size of the tube in this one. And it is a kind of bristle brush as opposed to plastic, which like the other one I'm going to show you is plastic. And this actually shocked me how good it was. It kind of adds volume but also adds length, and because it is extreme black, it is very black. It's not what I'm wearing on my lashes today, that's the other one that I'm going to show you. But this is good, and I'm not sure if I would pick up the full one because I have quite a few mascaras on the go at the moment. But for a sample, I think it's pretty good, and I would definitely recommend it if you are on the hunt for a new mascara. So that is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme mascara. And then the second one, the mascara that I have been enjoying, was actually one that I think I was sent this a few months ago, and I tried it and I didn't really like it. I don't know why. But then I retried it this month and I actually really like it, and it is what I'm wearing on my lashes today. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is very lengthening. Like, this was a shock. Like when I first tried it, I remember I just thought this isn't very good, but I really like it. And it is the Bourjois Volume 1 Second Mascara, and this is black, and this isn't the waterproof one. I believe they do this in waterproof as well, but this isn't the waterproof one. And it's just really good. It's not as black as the other one, but I like it for lengthening purposes. I think if you combine these, they would be great to do volumizing and lengthening, so I might try that at some point, but individually these have both been great. Now on to lip products, and I'm enjoying. One is a new purchase and one is an old favourite, and the old favourite I'll start with, and that is the Kate Moss for Rimmel lipstick in 03, yes 03, and it's just this nude kind of, this is actually my second one I've had of this because I like it that much, but it's just like the perfect nude, and it does come out on the lips really creamy. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips now, and it does come out super creamy, but then I have noticed that throughout the day it kind of mattifies, which I like, but it does need applying more than you would expect from a matte lipstick because of how creamy it is. But I really like it. It leaves my lips feeling nourished. Like, because it's creamy, it's super nourishing and doesn't leave your lips feeling dry or anything. To me it's just the perfect everyday kind of nude colour, so that is that. That is 03, as I mentioned before. The next lip product is a new one for me, and it's one that has been talked about kind of by bloggers etc for so long since it was released, and I just kind of thought, nah, I don't know if I want them or not, but now I picked up one, and it is one of the Clinique Pop Lips, and I picked it up in 05 Melon Pop. And I'll just show you. I like the packaging. I like how it's like it has the similar colour on there, and then the gold silver even lid. And it's just kind of like a corally shade, and I'm not usually one for corals if I'm honest. This is probably one of the few corals that I own, but I really like how it is sheer. Like, these are very sheer wash. They can be built sort of, but they're not going to be anything like a matte or a solid colour. But I like how nourishing they are on the lips. I really like them, I recommend them, and they are definitely worth the hype, I would say. So that is Clinique Pop Lip in Melon Pop. Next I have a nail polish kind of top coat, base coat kind of mixture, and it is from Rimmel, and it's called the Nail Nurse Nail Base and Top Coat 5-in-1. And I'm not really one to go with base coats and top coats. I just feel like it's an unnecessary step. But I kind of got this one because I wanted my nails to look more shinier than they usually are. But I have started using it as base coat as well, and it's pretty good. For a base coat I don't really know how good it is because I haven't really tried many. But as a top coat, it leaves my nails very shiny, and it kind of helps them not to chip, especially with some like cheaper polishes. It helps them not to chip, and I like that. So yeah, this is a good one. Just one I thought I would include because I haven't heard anyone speak of it before, and it's quite a cheap option, but it's quite good. So that is Nail Nurse by Rimmel. Now kind of a hair-ish product, and it is these Invisibobble kind of things, and these are just they're called the Traceless Hair Ring. I've got one here that I've been using. They originally look like this, so little tiny little stretchy bands, but they are really small. But the only issue I've got with these is once you use them for a while, they kind of twist and go all kind of big. I mean, this one's like huge now, which is not ideal, but they are really great. I use them every day now. When I get home I just like to tie my hair up to keep it out of my face. And they don't leave like an awful kink in your hair, which most hair bubbles do. I can even sleep in them and I'll wake up and there won't be a kink. So yeah, these are really great. They're just Invisibobbles, and they come in a box of 3 like this, and they're around kind of the £4 mark, but they'll probably last a lot longer than hair bubbles as well because they won't snap. Well, this one hasn't snapped on me yet. So yeah, I've been enjoying them. The final favourite that I have is from Clinique, and I think I've mentioned this once before but I'm not sure, and it is the Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, and it just comes in this little round pot like that, and I like the packaging, but you don't actually get much product in there, so it's just like a white consistency, and it's like it is a balm, like a greasy kind of balm. But I bought this, wasn't so taken by it at first, but then I've been trying it all throughout the month and I've used a considerable amount. So I just basically dip my finger in, get a bit on my fingers, rub my fingers together, and then just put it all on a dry face first. And then I use it either before the shower, which is good because then you can just get straight into the shower and wash it off, or if you're not having a shower then you can just put it on your dry face and then wash it off with kind of lukewarm water. And it pretty much takes off all my makeup. I just kind of rub it in, and then it makes your face look a little bit of a mess at first, but then afterwards it kind of just takes everything off and your face feels cleansed. And then I go in with like, I kind of do use like my Bioderma afterwards just to make sure I've got everything. But I like it, it's good, and it is pricey, so maybe it's not ideal for everyone because it is quite a small tub, but I really like it, so that's been a favourite. So that's all the things that I have been loving throughout the month of June. There was quite a fair bit this month actually, but this video hasn't been that long, hopefully. So I hope you enjoyed this favourites. If you did, then don't forget to thumbs it up and hit subscribe if you would like to see videos from me in the future. I hope you would. Leave me any video suggestions down below, that would be appreciated, and I'll see you in my next video then. Bye!